Alright, this is Wild Dogs. I did a Let's Try on a while ago. Let me see, there we go. Right, I'm gonna be using the GameSir here. Gamepad to see how that's gonna go. It is in Switch Pro mode. But let's start from the beginning because I don't think I could... Yeah, we're gonna start from the beginning. That's just what it is. I'm gonna just try to run through this game, see what happens, because I don't think there's any save, at least not that I've hit from the demo here to this main game, but yeah, let's go for it. Let's start from the beginning. Fun run and gun, like Contra-like game. Gonna be using the D-pad here on the GameSir gamepad, because this game does not support analog aiming, so yeah, only 8 directional aiming. I do have a weapon like hot swap auto fire mode. That's for fun. Just like in Contra, so I don't have to mash weapon swapping. So you can, let's see, double jump. And you have a weapon swap. You have a normal swap, and I can, you know, mash to swap fast. And then I have this little auto thing set up. For fun. And you can switch to different graphical style. We're just gonna start off with a monochrome. Let me turn off Afterburner, it's very lightweight and everything. Yeah. So 8 directional aiming, and you have 1, 2 like aim lock. There's no other thing. So let's just go and see how far we can get here. And again, there are different modes depending on what you prefer. Graphical modes. That's HP. First boss coming up here. You don't have to weapon swap or anything, it's just fun here. Just get through this. Oh right, I cannot jump. The boss has a fixed hit boss there. So really nice D-pad here. Works great. And this game, I recommend to not use the DualShock D-pad mode input, because this game did apparently support D input natively. So if you're gonna use the DualShock input mode, you cannot use the Steam input to remap things, because then it will be double input, it will be conflicting, just like with X input. This game does not support the Switch Pro, so I can use Switch Pro and then I can use Steam input, and I can add my macros and my stuff and remapping to Steam in that way. If that makes any sense, hopefully it does. But yeah, I recommend if you want to use the Steam controller UI to remap stuff, I recommend that you switch the GameSir D-pad to Switch Pro mode, and then you can do remapping in the Steam controller UI perfectly fine. If you use an X input or you want to use the DualShock mode, you have to use the remapping features on the gamepad's built-in software, or you just have to do, you know, regular remapping from the game. But since I wanted my hot swap macro thing, I had to use the... Well, I didn't have to use, but I wanted to use the Steam controller UI, so I switched the gamepad here to Switch Pro controller mode. And yeah, and it works perfectly fine for me to remap everything like that way. It's a little bit of a little bit sad that, you know, that you get dual input, because when you're using when you're using the X input mode, you know, you will get dual input. You can't use the Steam controller to remap, because I'm guessing that the games will get, you know, input both from Steam and from the gamepad natively itself. And that's the case with this game. Since it supported, you know, the D input, the DualShock native mode, it will see the inputs being sent, going directly to the game. And it will also see the Steam controller's, you know, input being sent. Wow, did I just crash? No, this is supposed to happen. And the game cannot see the Switch Pro default native inputs, so that's why you know, it works to remap in a... Yeah, that's why you can use the remapping feature with the Switch Pro mode, because the game cannot see the inputs, the native Switch Pro inputs being sent, only it will only see the translated inputs from Steam. Oh. A little bit difficult to see some of the react at it. That's why I'm trying out this this graphic mode here. This is a fun little run and gun here. And again, the D-pad on the GameSir D-pad, gamepad works fine here. Feel that I'm getting, oh, oops. Good and nice response. No accidentally inputs or anything like that so far. It's been a very long time since I used a D-pad, so still a bit rusty when it comes to comes to that. It is fine. It is fun getting back to using a proper D-pad. Is it another boss here, right? Yeah. Oops. Right, took quite a few hits, was almost dying there, I only had 3 lives. So I'm using a macro for the bosses there to not have to mash. You can just mash, you know, to do the same thing there. With the same effect of... same thing like that. I can do by just mashing. But I just wanna spare my hands, so I use a macro. That's... Alright, here we are gonna be our little... woofer. Woof woof. Oh! Oh, you have a sprint, okay. Oh, I missed that button. Here, alright. Oh! Is this the next boss? I think I'm coming up to the... where the demo stopped. Damn it. Give me that. Ooh, boss fight. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, close to dying again. Yeah, quite interesting bosses. Okay, so this is the first mission 1. I think I read it should be a save point, like so I don't have to replay this if I die, like I start from this next place, mission 2. Might be wrong with that, I don't know. I think this is that. No! Yeah, very difficult to see some of the projectiles. They blend in with like the background very much. Not sure which, color filter that is the best. Quite a lot of them. Boss. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Extra life, but I've taken quite a lot of damage there, so I will need some HP. Alright. It's a very fun little, definitely interesting game here. Lots of nice little different weapons here. I'm just using this combo because I think it works the nicest for just bosses. I think the biggest, if I were to say like anything like problem with this, is just that's the color schemes here. It's hard to find one that really works best overall to see projectiles and enemy and stuff like that. With the explosions and everything, it's sometimes, yeah, that's the only thing, that the art style to try to dodge some of the projectiles. The projectiles and stuff sometimes blends together with all of the explosions and that. Like those projectiles are very fast and very difficult to like dodge in a good way. Blends very good in, and all of these nice leaves here are fun to have falling, but they also kind of disguise a lot of the projectiles. Damn it, I did not want to do this. Shit. Oh man, I wanted a HP, but I didn't want this. So now I'm gonna probably lose a life just because I went with this weapon. Or because I tried to take... Just because I tried to take the life. Oh, shit. Oh! Yeah, that's my life. Oh! Holy hell, this spread is very powerful. There we go. Woo. Yeah, spread, I'm probably gonna have to just not try to take HP. Just ignore HP and try to save. Try to save keeping... whoa! Trying to keep my spread instead of going for that extra HP. Whoa! Okay. Now the boss taken down. Oh, okay, now we're gonna do this, like, a little bit of Gato Roboto feel with this different character that you can use here. What? What? Oh! Oh, yeah, a lot like Gato Roboto here. Is that the same developer? Oh, yeah. Ooh, oh, okay, don't get too close to that. Wow, I'm about to die here again. Damn it. Yeah, the vehicles, they have too big of a hitbox, so it's quite weird. You're gonna take a lot of damage in the vehicles just because the hitbox is way too big. Not a great feeling, unfortunately. Like, this is a cool idea and everything, but the hitboxes are just way too big. Oh, like that. So the hitbox is actually... I think the hitbox is even like the little gun sticking out. It's just... oh my god. So I pretty much lost all my life here because this is... the freaking hitbox. It's not fun, really. It takes away a lot from this game. Like, I think if they hit my gun, anything hits my gun that is sticking out, or, you know, any part of the robot, I will take a hit. And it's a huge, huge hitbox here. Okay, so an extra boss. Yeah, I don't know how to not take damage with this. I had like 5 lives, right? 4 or 5 lives, and I've lost 4 here because the hitbox here doesn't feel fun. I'm probably gonna even game over just because of this, you know, vehicle here. Everything else I felt very good, but the vehicles, they are fun, but the hitboxes of them are just crap. I'm about to die because I'm just tanking damage with this. I know I was just rushing, that's because it felt so bad. Don't know how to avoid taking hits. I don't even know what to hit here on the boss. Game over, okay. What the fuck, dude? You know what? I'm done. Let's try more. I wanted to play this, but I cannot. I cannot play more of this game. I wanna. The run and gun sections are great. These sections. Oh, the mech section. Like, it's a cool idea and everything, but the hitbox of this one, the first one and the second one, are just so incredibly, infuriatingly bad that it is not worth it. If I play, I will just be having a bad time. Let's just, I guess, let's try to power through this, right? But this is so shit. I'm taking damage. It's such a huge hitbox of this mech that I don't even know what's going on here. I have no idea how to dodge properly stuff. Like, when I started this mech section, I had 4 or 5 lives, and I game over. I took damage. I don't know what's hitting me. Right? Was it the ground thing here? It's just too much thing happening. Too much projectiles, and the graphical art style doesn't help, and this huge hitbox of this mech just coming together to being a really, really awful experience. I'm guessing this mech section is over. You know, it's gonna be over when I just can't, like, I can't dodge this. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be hitting here. Game over. No, it's done. This is so bad. Ooh, it's so bad. No, wow, that's wow. Holy hell, I can't play this game. This is so bad. Oh, oh. If it's not fun, if it's just frustrating and everything, you shouldn't play. That's why I'm gonna have to stop. It's wow. I wanna see where my continue is, just for fun to showcase that of this. Wow, holy shit! Right, so you start at the beginning, right, of mission 2. Right? Yeah. Like, these sections are good and great, but the vehicles are not good. The first one, you know, was kinda, you could work around it. The second one, just you just taking hit because the graphic style, it makes it really hard to see projects and stuff, right? You can't really mitigate that. And then you have this huge hitbox, you have enemies on top, so you can't really jump. You have enemies coming from the back, which you have to turn around and shoot. You have fire coming from the bottom, that is something might be a little bit, you know, chaotic to see. And then you have this that you step on that's gonna fire up things, and you have enemies with projectiles in front of you. And together with the mech, that's just a huge hitbox and everything. It's just absolutely terrible experience. I don't even want to try to get past that. And then, you know, if you don't make it through there, you have to redo the entire stage. And you have to redo that section again if you don't make it through with that, you know, 3 continues that you have. And everything just together there really, to me, makes it an awful experience. And I don't want to do that. Really don't want to do that. There's nothing rewarding pushing me through that stage. So I'm gonna, yeah, I was hoping to make a series out of this where I just play through this, but this is just so bad. And if there's gonna be more sections like this, no. Yeah, so it's the run and gun sections are great, very classic Contra style with hot swapping weapons, or swapping weapons and different weapons to pick up. I think you maybe could upgrade them a little bit also and something like that. You have the art style is good, you know, you can swap different color schemes, but it's a little bit cluttered and hard to see sometimes, you know, different projects and stuff like that. Not really the greatest, so the art style is good. Input feels very direct, responsive and nice, you know. I would like more run and gun games like this, have like the Contra style where you have analog aiming on the left stick. That's just amazing. But you know, this is good, classic 8 directional aiming and everything, so works perfectly great. You know, hard checkpoints with like from the beginning of the stage or the mission there, but you know, hey, that's a classic thing, works fine. The only thing that to me that really brings this down are the vehicle sections, and one of the things is that you are just too large. Combining with all of the clutter, you are just such an easy target. And you know, the first section, you know, I could power through that, it wasn't too crazy, but the second one, it's just so, to me, bad in the balance and everything. Like the art style comes together, making it harder for you to just be able to not take a hit. And then you have a huge mech that is just super difficult to not take a hit. And then you have the stages are very vertically cramped and everything, and you have lots of enemies and projectiles from all over, so it's just like, what in the name of beep are this section in the game? To me, it's really just a stopping point, because it doesn't feel hard, it feels unfair. It's not like I can get good in a good way, it's just like somehow I'm gonna have to get lucky with the projectiles and stuff like that, and yeah, it feels like an unfair, chaotic kind of difficulty spike, if you want that. And again, if it was more of a vertical playing field or less of the clutter or enemies attack from all over or something, it could have been better. Or you know, the mech not having to be so large, making the hitbox being less of a problem there, could have been a really great point. But as it is now, this is where I'm just like, nope, I gotta stop here, this is not fun. It really is not fun, it's just yeah. So thanks for watching. You can leave a like, a comment, whatever you feel like there. Follow, check back to the channel for more stuff. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be more of this game. I was hoping to do a playthrough, it started off pretty strong. But this section here, just, I cannot do this. You know, even if I were to get through it, if there's gonna be more, it's just gonna be such of like, oh, God, frustrating parts of the game. So I'm stopping this here. So other let's try and let's plays, I'm gonna try to do more live streaming if I can get to that with the new gamepad and with Steam controller, or live in general. So stay tuned for that, and if nothing else, have a great day till next time, and bye for now.